Shawn Porter, Ohio native, Las Vegas resident. What brings you to the famed and fabled Gleason's Gym in Brooklyn?
I gotta be here. This is where the fight is happening. We want to go let everybody out here know that I'm coming, and I'm not coming to play around. I'm coming for the business.
June 25th, fighting Keith Thurman. Thurman holds the belt. You want the belt. Are you going to take the belt?
I want the belt. I want his name. I want everything that he has. He's regarded as one of the best fighters in my division. I want to be regarded as the #1 fighter in my division. And it starts with June 25th. After that, we'll entertain who else out there. But right now, I'm in front of the best fighter I've been in front of probably since early in the amateurs or something like that. So he's got it all. Now I expect him to bring a good fight.
You got a little work in here with a guy who's 2-0.
Yeah.
Good amateur pedigree, as they say these days. What did that do for you today?
It let me know that I'm ready to keep moving up. I think today we did 5 rounds with him, and I think we wore him down and put him out of the ring. You know, that's what we want to do. We want to be able to take it up a level each step of the way, and peak about a week before the fight, get in probably 12 hard rounds, if not 13 or 14, and then bring it down from there. So today for me was another step in camp, another good positive step for us.
Big fight occurred on Saturday night. Amir Khan gave a nice account of himself, but then maybe what?
Yeah.
Was it a lapse of fundamentals? What was it that allowed Canelo to get to him, Shawn?
Well, you know what? That was definitely a lapse of fundamentals. He reached for a body shot, which is something you don't do. Left his face completely wide open for overhand right. Looking at the replay, it looked to me as if he was just afraid, very frantic about one punch. A guy that you're outboxing like that for 5 rounds, you continue to do that. You don't let him ruffle your feathers that way or do anything that's going to get you out of position fundamentally, and that was exactly what he did. Beautiful punch, beautiful position, direction with the punch, right on the chin, and game over.
Game over, and it reminded me, and you working with your dad Kenny here at Gleason also reminded me, there is that constant need, desire, and drilling on getting back to the basics, even if you've been doing it since, like Khan, you're 7 years old.
That's one thing my dad has not allowed me to lose focus of. I think once you lose focus of the fundamentals, because I have done it, and he pulls me back in, it's like a fishing rod. You cast that line, and if the line isn't doing what you needed to do, you bring it back in. So there have been times where I was so fundamentally sound, there's nothing he could say. Training camp is going well, the fight is going well, but there's also been times where, the jab was off beat, it wasn't coming back correctly, it was, coming too low, anything like that. We focus on that every day so that in the fight, we are as close to perfect as we can be.
Ticking down to June 25th, what's your prediction at Barclays Center, Shawn Porter against Keith Thurman?
I don't make predictions, but I will tell you I will be champion again June 25th. I'm looking forward to this. I've been looking forward to it for a very long time. I'm excited. I think I will be more ready than he is. And there's nothing, my dad and I were talking about it in the van yesterday. There's nothing he can do to me. He can't beat me. Simple as that.
I think you had a dream. You had a dream and you woke up and you said, Dad, I can't lose.
Yeah, I've had plenty of dreams over this fight. I dreamt last night, I even dreamt my weight was too high, I woke up, the weight was where I wanted it to be this morning, and I went like this.
It was a nightmare, and you sweat in your sleep, and that actually helped you drop a little bit. So
Maybe that's what it was, yeah. I didn't wake up too sweaty, but you know what? Yeah. That's what I do. I'm a very visual person. I see this fight going the way I want it to go. I go in there and I try to execute it the same way I see it in my mind. The beautiful part about it is I have 2 minds. My dad is with me the whole way, and his mind becomes mine. We go in there together and we get the job done.
And I heard him drilling you. He said, I ask you for more and you give me less.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I did that.
He doesn't let up on you.
I did that the other day against somebody through 5 rounds, and he pulled me out. I was very upset. I told him, I don't do this. I said, I don't agree with you. I don't agree with you pulling me out. And it took some time for me to realize that even though I thought I was giving him what he wanted or what I wanted to give him, it wasn't enough. He wanted more. And that's what he demands of me. And that's why we have been as successful as we have been, because he always demands more. He knows how to get the best out of me. And come June 25th, Keith is going to get the best that I have.
That was a great segue, man. That was good, man. Yeah. You just wrapped it in there.
That's all I can do, man. June 25th, Barclays Arena, man. Come on out. CBS Primetime. First time in a very long time, about 40 years. Stay tuned. It's going to get bigger and better real soon. Showtime Shawn Porter.
He can smile nice, but he got a little badass in him too. Thanks.
Coming here today, I reminded myself I have to be me. And the good part about it, I smiled at that. I said, because the good part about it is I don't mind being mean because I'm still going to be me. I just have to be a mean me on June 25th.
Mean me, we thank you for your time. Shawn Porter at the famous Gleason's Gym in Brooklyn, New York.